kind of lead us into that in just a moment and then hand the ball off. But just to set a little bit of context, let's put it this way. In a different week in the history of the United States of America, you might need to make the case that building our collective capacity for deliberative dialogue would be a good idea. I have a feeling this week, everyone in the United States is aware of the extent to which that's true and the extent to which it is, it's not just a nice thing for us to do. It turns out it's essential if we are able to envision a shared democratic future that in any way matches up to our stated ideals, most of our personal aspirations for the kind of country we want to live in, if we want to advance progress toward greater equity and justice, the capacity for us to talk to each other, to listen to each other, to reason together about the important questions we face, it's essential. And, quite frankly, we're just not very good at doing it collectively right now. And so that's really why we are inviting you into this effort today to build your own skills as facilitators of deliberative dialogues, particularly in an online context, given that that's how most of us are doing most of our interacting right now. So for us at Campus Compact, this is part of a partnership that we've developed with Net Impact and their initiative called Up to Us that is focused on building deliberative capacity among students, among younger adults more generally, but also just among all of us to be able to participate effectively in thoughtful, productive, action-oriented conversations about the big policy questions facing our communities, our country, the globe more generally. And this is part of a set of things that we're doing. And just as an example, Leslie Garvin, who I will introduce in just a moment, I think last week, trained a whole group of our Newman Civic Fellows in the same set of tools so that students can be leading dialogues among their fellow students as well as among faculty and staff and community members. So this is a tool that is not sort of just to be used with students. That's one important constituency, but is also about generally building our shared capacity to facilitate and foster productive dialogues, both that would happen in the kind of framework of this training and using the kinds of guides that you'll be learning about, but also just more generally that we build these skills so that in other settings we are useful as facilitators, whether in